Hello everybody and welcome to Gene's Reviews from a regular dude here in my car. If you're already subscribed, thank you very much. If you're not subscribed yet, please think about doing so and make sure you tap that bell icon so you can be notified every single time I upload a new video. Also, give me a thumbs up if you don't mind, because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you stick around till the end of the video, I have a joke at the end of every single video. Today we're going to check one out from Slapped Ham. I love this channel. This says freaky clips that'll make you question reality. So let's check it out.
In this episode, you're going to see the scariest videos that are trending right now. Let's take a look.
We're trying to deal with this.
TikTok user Mara Johnson Designs recently posted a spine-chilling clip that's leaving viewers buzzing with questions. While Mara and her business partner were loading up a truck for a trade show in Las Vegas, they heard something truly unsettling. Take a look.
Honestly, this is coming from the dream. Okay. That's some creepy word.
Strange sounds could be heard drifting up from the depths below.
I don't know, but I've heard stories of people living in the tunnels and stuff in Las Vegas. And the sewers are probably pretty close. So
Mara
maybe
and her
that's what
business
she's
partner
hearing.
were left bewildered, unable to pinpoint any logical explanation for the bizarre noises.
This is coming from the dream.
So what could be making these eerie sounds in the Vegas drains? The mystery remains, and until an answer is found, viewers will be left wondering what Mara and her partner really encountered.
It sounds like
below.
people.
Honestly, this is coming from the dream.
It is pretty creepy.
That's some creepy word.
Did you know we have a dedicated shorts channel? It's called Slapped Ham Shorts. It's daily spooky content. Head on over, we'll put some links in the description box down below and it's pinned in the comments there. Watch a couple of the clips and hit subscribe. Then you're bound to see us in your feed every single day of the week with fresh spooky content.
Absolutely stunning.
Oh, this guy's wacky. This guy's nuts.
Delicious. It is so good.
Recently, Reddit user JadedWafer6499 posted a compilation video titled The Demonic Possession of Kenneth Copeland. The video features snippets of televangelist Kenneth Copeland, known for his fiery preaching style. But here, his expressions and gestures appear to be distorted in a way some viewers find deeply unsettling.
The more we learn about this covenant of God.
He's evil. I really believe he's evil.
Don't ever do it. Don't ever feel sorry for yourself. Don't ever do it.
This continues for some time.
And we have a healing covenant. What blood? The blood of this covenant. Glory to God.
Some viewers believe he looks demonic.
Dwells in me. The pure, spotless blood of God. And Hesed was performed for me.
The video has reignited discussions about the concept
There's
of
people
false
that
idols
actually
and the belief
donate
that in
to
times
his
of moral
cause.
and spiritual confusion, darker forces
I don't get
might
it.
infiltrate religious institutions. This notion of demonic possession or spiritual corruption in figures of authority
That's what I think it
is
is,
a topic
spiritual
that resonates
corruption.
with a long-standing religious caution against following so-called false prophets, who might be motivated by personal gain or deception rather than genuine faith. Kenneth Copeland, a prominent figure in the world of televangelism, has amassed a significant following and a considerable fortune over the years.
Yeah, and for the
leading
life of
some
me, I don't
critics
know
to view
why.
him as a controversial figure.
120 years in, and said, yeah. Preach it, brother, preach it, brother, preach it. Who do you think you are today?
Ultimately, the clip has brought the topic of spiritual authenticity and caution to the forefront, reminding viewers of the importance of staying grounded in their own beliefs.
The more we learn about this covenant of God.
If I was
I'm thinking I must
there,
be
I would be
hospital in
out
real
of
life.
there,
I must
like,
have had some
immediately.
Sort of a reaction.
In a deeply surreal experience that challenges the boundaries of reality and perception, Steve Cantwell recounted a salvia trip that seemed to pull him out of one life and drop him into an entirely new one. What started as a light-hearted experiment to entertain a friend on leave turned into a journey Cantwell would never forget, one that questioned everything he knew about time and memory.
Like
Okay.
right now, worried that what's going on, worried that am I in a coma? Did I die? Is this limbo? You know, because I'm a very
Cantwell, a devoted family man and member of the Mormon Church in Alaska, mistakenly purchased salvia, thinking it was
I gotta pause it for a second there. Stephen Cantwell, Mormon. I was in a playhouse. I was involved in a playhouse in Utah. And there was a Stephen Cantwell that was actually in the play one year that I was in. And his father was my drama teacher at school, Larry Cantwell. Now, Cantwell's not a real popular name, and especially being Mormon and everything. And he was just a kid at the time. I was probably in my 20s, and he would have been 12 or 13 years old. Wow. It's got to be him. That's got to be him.
synthetic marijuana. On Christmas Day, while his children played with their new toys and his wife prepared dinner, he tried it. Little did he know that a single hit would lead him to experience what felt like 8 years in another life. As Cantwell inhaled, the world around him began to dissolve.
I hit the bowl piece with a micro torch and just took the biggest hit that I could possibly do.
Suddenly, he felt himself pulled in what he could only describe as a swirling tunnel.
The floor, and the best way to describe it is I felt like my molecules and the molecules in the floor no longer had anything to do with each other.
When he finally surfaced, it wasn't in his Alaskan home. Instead, he found himself on the deck of a small boat, gasping for air under the bright Texas sun.
I found myself on the deck of this little water skiing boat, coughing up water, and there were a bunch of guys surrounded me on the deck of this water ski boat.
As he regained his senses, he realized he was surrounded by 3 unfamiliar faces who expressed both relief and concern.
I didn't know any of these guys, but they all seemed to know me, and they thought that I'd been water skiing and that I was this different person. And I looked down and I looked slightly different, but it's hard to tell.
They acted as if they had known him his entire life, making small jokes and referencing shared childhood memories that didn't exist for him. Baffled and unsettled, Cantwell told him he was from Alaska and that he had no idea who they were or where he was.
And telling all these guys that none of this is real and that I'm having a salvia trip and I'm in witness protection in Alaska and I'm in my friend's basement and it's Christmas time.
His newfound friend,
Boy, that's some
concerned about
powerful
his mental
stuff.
state, took him to a clinic in Tyler, Texas, a place he had never been.
Truck and they drive me to this urgent care facility where I go in and they tell the doctor, they're like, hey, our friend was water skiing with us. You know, he fell off his board and was floating face down, probably had his face underwater for about 3 minutes. And now he doesn't remember any of us.
At the clinic, a doctor examined him thoroughly, diagnosing him with what they called medical amnesia.
So they shine lights in my eyes and they just do all of this, the rudimentary things to make listen to my lungs. And the doctor said, well, he's fine medically, and true medical amnesia is he'll probably remember everything by morning.
They reassured him that his memory would likely return in just a few days, but Cantwell felt a growing dread. It was just supposed to be a quick laugh on Christmas Day, he thought. Instead, he was now in an entirely new reality with no way
Man,
back.
that'd make you
And
go
I just
nuts.
sit there on the couch and wait for the salvia trip to end. You know, I'm looking through old yearbooks, looking at pictures of myself, and it's real.
He soon found himself adapting to this strange yet incredibly immersive life in Texas. Every day felt intensely real, from work at an apple orchard to the routine of meeting with friends, all of whom seemed to know him deeply. For 8 years, Cantwell lived this life, slowly letting go of Alaska and accepting that he had somehow imagined his former existence. He joined a cover band, made friends, and settled into a new life that seemed permanent.
Eventually, I slowly decided that I had imagined my entire family. And
Man, if this is real,
Then one day, just as he fully embraced his life in Tyler,
and
Texas,
if it's not
something
real, that's one hell of a
unexpected
dream.
happened. While walking across a sunny park to meet his friends for lunch, the ground shifted beneath him. The grass turned into a whirlpool, pulling him down once again into a disorienting void.
And for no reason, just I get that same feeling where my feet don't have the molecules in my body, don't have anything to do with the molecules on the ground, and I just find myself falling through the grass in this park.
When he awoke, he was back in his Alaskan home, lying on the floor, his wife and friends standing over him, panicked. Only seconds had passed in reality.
I just could not believe the fact that I was back. I was actually in Alaska, and my wife, who I thought I had imagined, was there holding me.
In shock, Cantwell took in his surroundings, realizing that everything was exactly as he left it before taking that fateful hit. The Christmas decorations were still up, and his family was still waiting, confused and worried. But to him, 8 long years had passed. The memories of his life in Texas lingered vividly, as real to him as the cold air outside his Alaskan
I think
home.
it's just a bad
Grateful
trip.
to be back, yet mourning a life that no one else
I don't
could
know,
understand,
but
Cantwell was left with a tangle of emotions, questions, and doubts that still haunt him today.
My friend and my ex-wife, their best estimate, 45 seconds. 45 seconds of having a seizure on the floor equated 8 years, every minute of 8 years, in an imaginary version of Tyler, Texas.
I don't know.
Here's some eerie CCTV footage coming out of Piedras,
One of the craziest things I've
Colombia.
ever seen.
It was posted to Reddit by user Chava300,000. It's 4:27 in the morning when security guards notice this strange light on their feed.
Y luego después sale como un señor, mira, se para ahí y como que se convierte en un señor, mira. Y se queda ahí, ahí todavía está corriendo
That a little boy?
el reloj de...
Watching more closely, a person begins to appear.
Graba muy bien y luego después sale como un señor, mira, se para ahí y como que se convierte en un señor, mira.
Oh, wow.
Responses have varied, with some commenters thinking it could just be a frame rate issue in the old security camera. However, the late hour at which it was caught and the eerie behaviour of the person has left some people speculating whether this is something more mysterious.
Una pareja, pero no sé, ahí se empieza a mover y la cámara ya no lo graba muy bien.
Could be something. I mean,
Ahí se mira que se está yendo por
I've
aquí.
never seen anything like it. These are some cool
On
clips
August
I've never
31st,
seen before.
2024, NASA astronaut Butch Wilmore encountered something peculiar aboard Boeing's Starliner spacecraft, currently docked to the International Space Station. Wilmore reported hearing an eerie pulsating noise coming through the Starliner's speakers, which he described as strange. Take a listen.
There's a strange noise coming through the speaker, and I didn't know if you could connect into the Starliner and let me keep mic and let you hear. I don't know what's making it, but I don't know if it's something that maybe is connected between here and there, making that happen. But
His message to Mission Control in Houston set off a flurry of curiosity and speculation, especially as the sound was likened to a sonar ping or a rhythmic pulsing noise. The recording quickly made its way around social media after former Canadian astronaut Chris Hadfield shared the clip to X. Hadfield noted, "There are several noises I'd prefer not to hear inside of my spaceship, including this one that Boeing Starliner is now making." NASA has since responded with an official statement explaining that the noise was caused by an audio configuration issue between the space station and Starliner. According to NASA, the feedback has since ceased and the pulsing sound is now a thing of the past. The brief statement, however, left some observers unconvinced, feeling the explanation was both too vague and overly convenient.
They're hiding something.
This lack
I'm
of
sure of it.
elaboration from NASA has fueled numerous theories online, with many speculating that the noise could be evidence of extraterrestrial contact.
Yeah, I'm
As
convinced
always,
they're
the
hiding
final
something.
interpretation rests with the audience, though many will be listening more closely for any further strange noises from space. A recent video titled UFO Fleet Over Russia, caught on camera by NASA, has ignited a flurry of debate over on Reddit, where it was first shared by user OKPeace4040. The clip appears to capture a mass of unidentified objects floating in space.
Oh, wow.
Discovery also moving into sunrise.
Many viewers of the clip expressed genuine intrigue, questioning what the strange objects could actually be.
As it moves into sunrise,
Some comments speculated about potential explanations ranging from extraterrestrial activity to natural phenomena, while others felt uncertain, wanting official
Maybe
clarification.
meat-eaters or something.
As of now, the sighting remains a complete mystery.
I don't know enough about space and all that to have any idea what that could be. It's easy to go to the extraterrestrial thing.
Before we take a look at our last
But I don't know.
segment of the
I don't know
day,
what it could
remember to hit
be.
that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. Also, if you want to see us more often in your feed, interact with our content, go over to our community tab, leave us a comment, and you're bound to see
This
us
channel's
more often in your
slowly
feed.
getting better and better and better, I think. I like Slapdown.
What in the ever-living is that?
A fascinating new video has surfaced over on Reddit, capturing an unusual and mesmerizing sighting of what user puzzle-headed Sir5522 describes as a spinning spiral embryo
Yeah.
portal-looking thing in the sky.
Oh my god.
Right, it looks like an
I'm
S.
not tripping, right? That's... What is that?
The post, shared on several communities dedicated to UAP discussions, reveals a video passed along by a friend, reportedly filmed somewhere along the west coast of the United States.
Oh my god, that's so scary. What is that? I'm not even tripping.
This sighting is particularly meaningful to the original poster, who mentions this is the first time they've received personal
I've never seen
evidence from
anything like
someone
that.
they trust completely.
That's freaky.
What is that?
The video quickly drew attention, with viewers sharing theories and possible connections to similar phenomena. One commenter from northern Germany noted they had witnessed something almost identical over the weekend, though with an intriguing twist. Their sighting included 6 objects in a triangle formation, slightly more vibrant in colour than the video depicts here. This report has fueled speculation that such UAP sightings may not be isolated events, sparking more questions than answers.
Oh my god. Like, I'm not tripping, right? That's... What is that?
Pretty bizarre. Well, that was crazy. That was some good stuff. I hadn't seen a thing in that video before. That freaks me out about that guy living in Alaska. That has to be the same person. It has to be. But why did they change it from UFOs to UAPs? Does anyone know? So it used to be unidentified flying object. Now it's unidentified aerial phenomena. Why? Why do you change stuff like that? Just to confuse us? What was wrong with UFO? If you know, let me know in the comments down below. And also make sure you leave a comment. And stick around, because now it's time for a joke. My ex-girlfriend owned a parakeet. That damn thing never shut up. But the bird was cool.